Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to the channel. So I recently posted a video of a walkthrough of the Academy Museum, which is one of the coolest places you could ever visit. But it got me thinking that there is still probably a lot of things that people don't know about. And I've actually been there a few times. I just recently became a member, and I'm just barely discovering some of the really cool, neat things that they do. So I put together a list of 5 things that I wish I knew on my first visit, but now maybe you can benefit from a repeated visit. And even if you've been there like I had, there's still things to discover. And number 4, believe it or not, I had no idea this even existed or it was something that they offered, but it's really cool. So most of these you'll see are absolutely free. A few things you might have to pay for or at least register ahead of time, but there's a lot of really cool, useful information. And if you want to see my video on the whole tour of the Academy Museum, I have it in 2 parts, so please check that out. And as always, please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content or want to see more. But let's just jump into 5 things that you might not know about the Academy Museum, and we'll talk on the other side. All right, thanks guys. Okay, so the first one is special events, screenings, and workshops. So you can join the Academy Museum educators for fun drop-in workshops that are good for the whole family. They meet the first 3 Saturdays of every month to create, learn, and be inspired by the museum exhibitions and film screenings. Workshops include activities such as art making, experimenting with movie equipment, and learning the elements of filmmaking. And the best part is all workshops are free with museum admission. It is a first come first serve basis, and some workshops do require you to register ahead of time. Of course, it's always free admission at the museum for 17 and under. And some of these are geared towards kids, other ones it's for anybody who just wants to learn more and get some hands-on experience. This is such a cool way of learning process, you guys. Some upcoming drop-in workshops include haunted prop making for Halloween. They also have a Day of the Dead event coming up where you actually can build your own ofrendas. And it's really great to come check these out because you never know who you'll meet or what you'll create. And then when we talk about special events, they do special events all throughout the year, and usually we'll have something that is based on whatever the season is or the theme or whatever movie they have running. May the 4th is super big for them. They do a really cool meet and greet with R2-D2, so you're going to want to check those out as well so you can really plan your day. Okay, and they also offer movie screenings at the David Geffen Theater, which is their largest theater located in the lower level. It's a grand presentation space for major film events. They are really big on anniversary screenings here and showcasing iconic films in cinema history. The 952-seated theater is an unforgettable experience and is unlike any other. Keep an eye out on the calendar. They always offer exclusive screening events with keynote speakers, usually the maker of the film. It will even be the actors, anniversary screenings. They just did our opening for the Jaws exhibit, offered a live orchestra performance, as well as a Q&A from Steven Spielberg. So this is really great, guys. It is an additional cost to go see, but sometimes they do offer free ones, but it is definitely worth your time to check this out if it works into your schedule to make a really complete experience. Okay, and number 2 is drop-in tours. So what's really cool about this one, you guys, is it's included with the price of your ticket. You just have to look on the calendar and see when they're doing it. So this is a one-on-one tour with you and a museum expert at a specific gallery. So they'll walk you through kind of what you're seeing. You can ask questions and get a deeper insight into the history and process. And this is great because usually this is something you have to pay extra for, but if you just look on the calendar and see the date and time, it usually runs every day, so it's just worth your time to check it out. You can stay for a few minutes or as long as you'd like with the museum educator. And if you have any questions or need assistance, they'll also help you plan your visit. Okay, number 3, special events hosted by Fanny's. Fanny's is the restaurant and bar cafe located in the main level of the museum. And what's cool about them is they are all part of the theme. And almost like a little exhibit in itself, if you were to walk through, they have memorabilia on the walls and special renderings and drawings. But what's really nice is they offer specialty drinks and food items that are themed from iconic films. And around Oscar time, they do specialty drinks that you can order there at the bar that are only available for a limited time and center around the Oscar-nominated movies. On Saturdays, they run a pop-up bar that's located on the terrace, so you can have a drink and enjoy the beautiful view of Hollywood. And also right now, the restaurant is offering a prefix menu that is based on the work of Bong Joon-ho. So they even do themed dishes based on current exhibits. So it's a really fun way to round out your experience if you need to also eat or take a break. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. Prior to doing this video, I knew about most of these. This was the one thing I did not know about. and have to go back and check out. It seems really, really cool. This is Cyberpunk, a virtual production experience. In this mixed reality MR experience, visitors use a virtual reality VR headset to encounter elements of our world mixed with a whole new virtual environment inspired by the movies of Blade Runner. Follow your virtual guide, actor Rosa Bianca Salazar, to discover the cutting-edge virtual production techniques that filmmakers use to extend the production set, build immersive new worlds, and create groundbreaking movies. There are no advance tickets necessary, and it comes at no additional cost beyond the price of the general admission. Simply come to the Sydney Poitier Grand Lobby to reserve a ticket for timed entry. Staff from the museum will welcome you and teach you how to use the VR headset equipment. This is a seated experience and is another way that the Academy Museum creates an immersive way for you to get right into the movies. And last but not least, neighbors of the museum. So just walk down the hallway once you leave the museum and you are going to be right next to an iconic art installation. So you maybe have seen this. Urban Lights is a large-scale art installation by Chris Burden located at the Wilshire Boulevard entrance to the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. They sometimes will also have a pop-up bar here, and when I went they had a live band, so grab a drink, enjoy the music. And the Academy of Motion Pictures neighbor is the LACMA. So just walking around their museum, you're gonna find some really, really cool things. Access to art installations, so go over there, take a couple pics, and enjoy some of the free artwork that's available to you. Next up a little bit further is the Brea Tar Pits, which I have a video on if you're interested. But the Brea Tar Pits also absolutely free and is an iconic film site in its own right. You'll be able to actually see the tar coming up from the ground, see some of the woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, but it's another really cool pit stop on your visit. And if you're willing to just travel right down the street, we have the Peterson Automotive Museum. The Peterson Automotive Museum is the automobile museum located on Wilshire Boulevard along Museum Row in the Miracle Mile neighborhood, so it's right there, and is one of the world's largest collections of iconic classic cars and has a nice collection of some vehicles that were used in iconic movies. So if you have time, why not see them all? Okay guys, that was 5 things you might not know about the Academy Museum. I think for me, I'm still really excited about checking out the Cyberpunk VR Blade Runner experience. The other thing that I want to do is do a video on what it's like to do a screening there. So like I mentioned in the video, they have screenings with keynote speakers, and then they offer just kind of special ways to enhance the experience. I think what's so great about the Academy Museum is they're really big on craft and teaching people kind of the ins and outs of movie making and magic. So I would definitely recommend check the calendar, see what's going on, and definitely visit around the holidays. They do a lot of really cool themed events there as well. But if you're interested about going and you want to learn more, please check out my video walkthrough I did. It's an entire tour of the Academy Museum. You'll find that in the thumbnail. Or if you like these styles of things you might not know, check out my video on 3 things you might not know about the El Capitan. I'm also doing a separate video on just the Jaws experience. It was totally worth it. You got a little sneak peek of that in this video. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you at the movies. All right, take care.
That belongs in a museum. So do you.